Hello everybody and welcome back to the Speakeasy.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Shooting for 12 episodes of this, by the way, this podcast thing. I want to see if it gives us a general uptick in views. I mean, obviously it gives us an uptick in views per week because we went back from 2 to 3 videos. But I want to see a general increase in all of our video views, or I'm not going to keep doing this shit.
Okay.
Because, you know, this is the one video that I'm like the least enthused about getting into most of the time because I got to go over the same shit every week. What are we going to talk about today? Coronavirus, the fucking primaries, and the Taliban. And then some cool whiskey shit. If there was more cool whiskey and cigar shit, we would just do this about that. But, yeah, if you guys like this, you know, make sure you watch the fucking videos, give us a like, something, watch some of our other videos. Let us know it's going. But if I do 12 weeks of this shit and y'all ain't keeping up, I'm not going to keep doing it.
Yeah. If there's no return, why keep doing something?
Well, with the other videos, it's because, tax deductions. But, with these, it's just trying to up our YouTube better, because our page does great. We're doing okay in sales. Could be doing better, obviously, but we're doing better than we did all year last year.
Yeah.
And, we just have never had a real lift-off on YouTube. We have a couple videos with a few hundred views. A couple videos, I think, broke 1,000, but...
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a lot of hours of view time, but that's because we've been doing this shit for like 2+ years.
Yeah. For sure.
So, anyway, I wanted to lead in today with the coronavirus, because nobody will shut the fuck up about it. And I didn't even write anything down. We'll just go off the cuff. You were telling me something before the video started?
I saw a clip of, I don't remember what show it was on, but it's Dr. Drew, just shitting all over the mainstream media for how they're reporting on the coronavirus and just causing mass hysteria, because it's basically like how your body reacts to the coronavirus is basically like getting the flu. It is an upper respiratory infection, but...
It's essentially the flu that sometimes is followed by pneumonia.
Yeah.
That's how it plays out. Pneumonia can be rough. Tons of people get it every year and live. Tons of people get the flu every year and fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of people get pneumonia every year and die too. But...
Yeah, there have been, since the coronavirus has been going around killing people, it's only killed like 300. 300 might be slightly high.
I thought we were at like 1,000.
For the coronavirus?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like, what I saw was like 300.
Okay.
And there was like...
To be fair, I don't trust the China accounts, so that might be why that's what's in my head.
Oh. And then it was like 5,000 for the flu, just since the corona started. Drink real beer. Get off the corona, man.
Okay, so Italy alone has experienced 366. So I know it's higher than that. Okay, so, however, it's 500 cases in the U.S.
500 cases in the U.S.?
Yes. 102,000 cases worldwide. 109,000 cases worldwide. And just under 4,000 deaths.
Okay.
It's not even keeping pace with the actual flu this season. Is it a little rough? Yeah. It lives longer than the flu. It's more infectious. Okay. The flu can live like 2 or 3 days on a surface.
Uh-huh.
Coronavirus can live like 8.
Oh, okay.
So that's part of why it's infecting more people, is it can survive longer outside the body.
So, you know, wash your fucking hands, which you should be doing anyway. Especially if you're getting ready to eat or drink anything near your mouth. Yeah, smoke. Keep your hands
Didn't do
clean.
that. Oh well.
But the main people they're worried about are just like with the cold or the flu or anything.
Yeah.
It's people with compromised immune systems already, or they haven't built one up yet because they're babies. So old people and babies.
Yeah, the very old and very young. If you're a generally healthy American, you're probably going to be fine. Calm the fuck down. And if you get it, stay the fuck home. I understand that you need money. But chill the fuck out. Some people aren't going to have that option. Whatever. Fucking show up to work in a hazmat suit and be like, I don't have the time off, Captain. Fucking see what they do.
Alcohol does kill it.
Yeah, over 60%.
Yeah.
It's got to have over 60%, which is a general disinfectant. So so this won't do it, but that last shit we drank would.
What is this one?
115, so...
55?
Yeah.
Just shy.
Oh, so it's 110. My bad. That's why we dropped the whole 26 in proof. That's the difference between 106 and 80 proof whiskey. is the difference between those two.
Damn.
Anyway, yeah. The only reason we're covering coronavirus now, because we've been ignoring it, is because we think it's dumb as shit, but also, as far as, like, general topics the world over, there wasn't a whole shitload of news this week. One of the things I'm going to talk about is actually leftover from last week that's just more in-depth, so... Actually, all of it is, because the other thing's the fucking primaries for the Democrats, so... Tell him something else. Something fun.
Oh, something really fun. Today on Shit We Can't Afford. Irish whiskey company, distillery, Redbreast, is releasing its oldest ever permanent expression at 27 years.
Permanent expression. I didn't realize it was going to be a permanent expression.
27 years old. Sitting in a cask in Ireland. It'll probably be like finally get up to around the same color as a 2-year-old Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah, we were harsh on Redbreast when we reviewed it initially.
Mm-hmm.
It did better in blind reviews. I think we
Yeah.
both gave it like a 9 in blind reviews, and we gave it like a fucking 7 when we reviewed it legit. But I think we did that because people that we respected, the Vault guys, for example, were talking about how amazing it was, and so we expected it in the entire world of whiskey to be a special animal. And what it is it's a special animal within Irish whiskey, which to me is better than rye whiskey and way better than Canadian whiskey, but not particularly complex.
No.
So, but I actually really do like Redbreast 12. I want some more in my cabinet, but it's kind of expensive, and I gotta buy shit to review, so.
Yeah, and if you just want like a really good Irish whiskey on a budget, one Redbreast 12 is not going to be there for you, but you could just get some Jameson Black Barrel.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. That hit Hellcat Maggie or Clontarf. Those are both pretty decent.
Yeah.
Also wicked cheap, but I do have a hideaway bourbon coming that I don't intend to open for some period of time.
Okay.
A place got another shipment of barrel 2 of the 20 Barrel Project from Cedar Ridge, and they're selling them for $20 a pop.
What?
Yep. So I'm getting a bottle or 2 of that.
I'd like to get a bottle of that.
I want to stack that back just so that... Yeah. I want to stack them back so that we can pull it out in a couple years and be like, try this amazing stuff. But, I want to try the Redbreast 21, I think is the next expression we can easily get.
Mm-hmm.
And the 12 cask strength. I bet that would be impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. Redbreast is like the best Irish whiskey that the world would agree on, probably. If they had a vote, it would be voted the best.
You know another crazy whiskey release coming out this month?
What?
Glenfarclas Scotch.
Mm-hmm.
Releasing a 62-year-old whiskey. It's going to be a Glenfarclas Pagoda Ruby Reserve.
62-year-old, that motherfucker could damn near get Social Security.
It's going to come out in a Glencairn crystal decanter, embellished with rubies.
Oh, so this thing is going to be expensive as fuck.
The one expression...
They have shit we can't afford. That's what he said.
The one was, I'm going to round it one way or the other, 25,000. I think it's 27 something.
Okay.
And that was for a 700 milliliter bottle, and that was their silver. The gold is 55,000 in a 1.75 liter bottle.
It's got that big dick energy.
Can you imagine getting a 1.75 liter
ruby encrusted fucking bottle?
55.
If we were billionaires, this would be the stupid shit we'd spend our money on.
We could still.
We probably wouldn't need to be billionaires. If we had $1 million, we'd probably spend some money on that stupid shit.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Don't let us fucking lie to you. We're way less responsible than that.
Half for Uncle Sam and half for some whiskey, and I'm broke. I handed you $1 million yesterday.
Redbreast gave me a fucking ruby encrusted bottle, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Glenfarclas.
Glenfarclas, sorry. Scotch. Probably gonna like it better than the Redbreast. I fucking hope for that price. If I don't, somebody's getting their head caved in with rubies. But I'm just kidding. That's my own stupid ass decision.
I mean, nothing else. Just hot water, scrape the label off, and you get a nice 1.75 liter decanter.
Start filling it with Balvenie 21. That shit's amazing.
Fucking Wild Turkey 101 at my house.
Jesus Christ.
I got a...
This decanter cost me $25,000. We'll say the whiskey in it was about $2,000. And, yeah, that's intense.
The big bottle was $55,000.
$55,000. Okay, so it was a $50,000 bottle. Jesus. Could have got a new truck. Instead got a sick-ass decanter. All the better to beat you to death with.
No, it might break. It's only the truck. And...
Who the fuck can say they got killed by getting rubies stabbed through their eye sockets?
Fair. People die every day with vehicles. He ain't special.
How did we get here?
What went wrong?
I don't fucking know.
Far beyond gone.
Alright, so we talked about a deal last week with the Taliban to get us the fuck out of Afghanistan. This deal goes through, and we are essentially completely out of both of the fucking countries we went into since 9/11. One, because one of them threw us the fuck out. I want to be clear. We have, like, 5,000 fucking soldiers in this country at this point anyway. Not that fucking many.
There's a couple of...
There were more people at the Battle of Gettysburg by a lot. There were more people dead at the Battle of Gettysburg by a lot.
Yeah.
We don't have a shitload of people in that country. We got thrown out of Iraq. We still have some people there, but not very many. It would be cool to see the last of our guys get the fuck out of there. However, this news isn't the best news. We negotiated that deal and said, here's what the government of Afghanistan is going to do for you. Here's what you're going to do for them. The Taliban said, okay. The government of Afghanistan was like, hey, why didn't we get a fucking phone call?
Oh, they didn't know about it.
No! What's funny is the Taliban was like, oh, it's a fucking puppet government of the United States. And we're like, no, it's legitimate. But we ain't going to fucking call them. They're just going to let these prisoners go, because otherwise we'll kill 1,000 of them. Fuck them. Please don't do that. Jesus Christ, that wasn't an idea.
if one of the higher ups in our government happens to see this, and they think, that is a great idea. Can we get more of our taxes back?
Just stop making me pay taxes.
Yes!
Just let us both not pay taxes on whatever the fuck we make. You don't have to pay us shit. Stop taking our fucking money. That's it. That's all we want. Leave us the fuck alone. Today on My Politics. Leave me and my things alone or I'll murder you with a K-bar. Easiest way I can express my politics.
It might be taped to a crowbar.
So the Afghan government that we installed isn't saying for sure that they're going to uphold the agreement that we laid out. And if they don't, then the Taliban may not hold up their end and nothing actually happens.
How many Taliban are really left? I know we
A
got
lot,
rid of
actually.
ISIS.
If you look at the country, it looks like... Have you ever seen a Jackson Pollock painting? You used to watch Malcolm in the Middle, right? Do you remember the episode where Hal was painting in the garage?
Yeah, I needed to.
Okay. And he would just like
paint.
fucking chuck shit at it. That's what it looked like happened to this country. If you do a diagram of what's controlled by who.
Okay.
The problem is the Taliban aren't all in one spot. They're in little spots all over.
Okay.
And the Afghan government is in little spots all over. So the war is super difficult to win because there's factions all over the fucking country for each side, and it's really hard to tell the difference between the two for a lot of different reasons.
Maybe because of the same fucking people?
Yes, pretty much. It's just not really a winnable situation. I mean, we've won as much as we can win without genociding some people. I understand the case. I'm just saying maybe exercise some restraint. Most people that commit genocide don't walk out on the fun side of history.
Oh, no.
And maybe don't have the president that gets compared to Hitler more than any fucking president I've ever seen do it. Granted, it's not our people. But a little anti-genocide. It puts a bad taste in the mouth.
I think you're thinking of cyanide.
That too. I'm anti-cyanide for me. I know a couple people that I'd be happy to let, carry that out.
Okay. Yeah, same.
It's not me killing them, it's just not me saving them. We're in a weird fucking spot today, guys.
I don't... Okay. I'm trying to retrace how we... Okay.
Okay, but here's the deal. Worst case scenario, nothing happens. The deal hasn't fallen apart yet, but it is in danger of falling apart. Now, I would assume that we have at least some idea of general courtesy in foreign policy, that there's probably a reason we assumed the Afghan government would do what we wanted them to do. I do think maybe a phone call might have smoothed some shit over. Just saying.
Well, what they could do is the Afghan government, the leader of the Afghan government, the leader of the Taliban. They get together in a room. Let's go one of two ways. You can toss a coin. You're going to split the country in the middle. Either east or west, north or south, however.
That's what I was hoping. That's why I looked up a map, to see if we could do something like that. And then I was like, oh, we're fucked.
Okay. Or you put them in a room with a lead pipe. The winner takes all. But they leave us the fuck alone. Or nobody takes anything.
That's all we really want. We don't care who runs your fucking country. We just don't want you to fuck with us anymore.
We can give them a new resource.
Maybe, let us have oil. Then we're big on that.
I was going to give them a new resource if they decided to fuck with us. Whoever's left can sell a lot of glass.
Yeah. So that's that. I wanted to follow up on that because when I heard about that, I thought it was worth noting because we were really excited to talk about this last week. And I thought we should temper expectations a little bit. But I'm hoping that this will backpedal us the fuck out of there. I know this isn't the first time Trump has tried to pull us out of places. I know he had a hard time getting our guys out of fucking Syria, and then when he finally did, everybody was like, "Oh, you're a dick! The Turks are gonna come in and fuck them up!" That's what happens when we leave places we've been. People are like, "Mom and Dad aren't home? Give me your money!"
Give her back my whiskey.
So, a little rough, but still possible that works out okay. Hopefully that means the fact that the negotiation happened, what I think would be our best move here would be to go to the Afghan government and say, okay, we're sorry that you're upset with us. What do you need from us so that you can come through on the deal that we made with them? Because the Taliban is way less fucking likely to negotiate with us than the Afghan government.
Mm-hmm.
So surely we can go to the Afghan government and be like, okay, we're sorry, we said we'd do this without you. We really wanted to get this fucking deal signed, so we were just like, yeah, whatever. Just tell us what you need from us. You guys seen that Game of Thrones show that you have over there? We're gonna let all those fucking soldiers go just like you said. But if you remember who Ramsay Bolton is, we're gonna give him a little head start and then start fucking shooting.
Oh shit.
Shit!
I think they have shit better than bow and arrows.
They do. AKs mostly.
Yeah. You reach out a little ways with an AK.
I mean, I can iron sight at 100 yards, so I'm sure you can do alright. Granted, I did read a book that talks about how a lot of Muslims actually prefer to shoot blind because it's not fucking murder if the bullet just magically hits somebody when you're not actually aiming.
Oh, is that why they're just like...
Yes! That's why they shoot like Rambo in the early Rambo movies. I don't know if you noticed that. If you watch the early Rambo movies, he always fires from the hip, yet always hits his target.
He's against them.
Yeah, with a fucking big-ass saw. Granted, I guess if you've got a saw, just kind of pepper this general area. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of that. You got something else?
I got one more.
Good.
It's a bourbon.
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 Sweet. We've hit Irish and Scotch.
Now here's a bourbon. Lux Row Distillers Group. Ooh. I think that's Lux and some other ones. Anyway, they're relaunching Davies County Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey this month. It's coming out at 96 proof, so 48 ABV. It's respectable.
Yeah. We have reviewed Rebel Yell from them.
Mm-hmm.
They also make Old Ezra.
Okay.
And Lux Row. I like a lot of the stuff they're putting out. I really want to try the Rebel Yell 100. I've heard really good things. Rebel Yell's really cheap. Sounds like it's good weeder. But, yeah, I want to see them do better. I like them. And a lot of their shit seems to be really affordable. I've heard really good things about the Old Ezra. You can get their 7-year-old Old Ezra for like $30.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know, in the big whiskey boom, particularly the big bourbon boom we're in, you're getting celebrities coming out. You know, Matthew McConaughey with the Long Branch. Mila Kunis has been working with Jim Beam.
To do something?
I don't know if she's going to be doing anything, but, she's been on their TV.
Yeah, she's brand rep right now.
I'm surprised Billy Idol hasn't done anything with Rebel Yell that I've seen. I mean, Rebel Yell's coming up. They're kind of leaning back into the main market again.
Yeah.
Instead of just...
you can find the base Rebel Yell like anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's the other shit that's harder to find.
So if somebody from that company that Rebel Yell specifically, wants any advice from a consumer, get Billy Idol. It's an obvious choice, but do it. It would be amazing.
Make a bourbon he likes. It's probably going to be like Long Branch, and it's going to, it's going to be smoother and more marketable to the masses. But
you might get something
you're coming back up. You want to be marketable to the masses, and you can still make something like Long Branch that's smoother, more marketable to the masses than your general flagship offerings, but still good. Some people bitch about Long Branch. I think Long Branch is great.
Yeah.
Is it the best Wild Turkey offering? No. Is it the worst? Absolutely fucking not. I can name 2 worse off the top of my fucking head. One of them cost me north of $100.
Ooh. Yeah. And the other one's the Rye 81.
Yep. Yeah. And hey, we often joke that like these motherfuckers are never going to make it to our videos, but we have had several people that run smaller distilleries and a couple of cigar places touch base on our videos. So, and our Facebook page and elsewhere. So, which, given the fact that they're not from the Kansas City area, is kind of impressive for us.
Yeah.
We've gotten responses from the Kansas City area distilleries, definitely, but like interaction from Balcones and Iron Root and Ash Cigars, for example. I guess Ash Cigars is local, but still, that's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. So, seriously. Alright, let's wrap up this political shit.
Okay.
And then we don't have another video. We're not shooting a back half. That last cigar we shot was fucking garbage.
Definitely get the Drew Estate Factory smokes, though. Those are amazing. That's what we got right now.
Yep. These are my everyday smokers, man. I keep a solid shelf of these things handy for when I want to smoke. And then I just, pepper in some nicer ones for days that I'm feeling jazzy. If you want to know what's in my humidor. And then, my brother's cigars. And you can't miss the Grenadiers that were my granddad's. But that's why they're theirs. They were my granddad's. They're not. I'm a bit more of a cigar snob that if they weren't what my granddad had, they wouldn't be here. So.
Fair.
I'm not going to shit on people for smoking what they like, but that's why they're here. Alright, so Super Tuesday was this week.
Okay.
We had been talking about that. That was kind of the decisive thing that was going to show us how things worked going forward. By the time I posted our fucking podcast, Pete Buttigieg, Buttigieg, and Amy Klobuchar, who you may remember from the other 2 times you've been like, who the fuck is that?
You might think. Okay.
Both dropped out like Monday and endorsed Biden. Biden went into Super Tuesday and was like, sup. That's my dick. That's a little girl's head. Fuck! He gets a little touchy on the young people and women, and it's a little weird. Anyway, Biden took 9 states. Bernie got 4. One of those was California, though. So they're about tied on delegates. But Biden went from like a far 3rd or 4th to front of the pack, tied up pretty much. Really considered to be the front runner again in a day. Good for him, I guess. Certainly much rather risk a Biden presidency than a Bernie one.
Mm-hmm. Didn't Bloomberg drop out?
And endorse Biden. But he dropped out after Super Tuesday. That was going to be the next thing I talked about. On Super Tuesday, you might be asking yourself, what did Bloomberg's $100 million buy him? Samoa.
He got the island of Samoa?
That's it.
Wow.
Not that he got to keep it. They fucking voted for him. That's it.
Oh.
That's like one delegate.
So essentially, he got jacked. He didn't get shit, but he got jacked.
Yeah. And even The Rock saw that and was like, shit. Just goes to show you, people act like money can buy an election, and they especially act like that after a billionaire went into the last election and under fucking spent, you might note, the other candidate, but won and self-funded a lot of his campaign. However, Mike Bloomberg's like basically as rich as God, and it bought him nothing. And at the end of Super Tuesday, he was like, "Okay, I fucked up. Don't vote for Bernie."
Maybe that was a tactical move on his part, because all those people who didn't vote for him are going to be like, ew. Or all the people who did vote for, I guess, never mind. They'd probably follow his endorsements.
The people that did vote for him follow his endorsements. The people that didn't might shy away or might have already been voting for Biden.
Yeah.
The real thing that Bloomberg did was fuck up Buttigieg from rising up and contending. If you watched aggregated polling, go to RCP, you can see aggregated polls. They average out like every freaking poll they can find. So you get the best representation from all the biased and supposedly unbiased polls to get a good idea of where everybody's at. That's the only one I trust, because they average all of them out. So, you get magazines like fucking Breitbart that are like, Trump is 98% likely to get reelected and has a 60% approval rating, which is like they pulled their own readers or some stupid shit. And then you get like the Young Turks, Trump has a 0% approval rating among our viewers. Yeah, anybody that can stomach you for more than 2 minutes probably hates the motherfucker and is also asking for some brain cells. Whatever. That was mean. I don't care.
I fucking love you, man.
I force myself to watch their videos
I can't
so that I can get that. You've tried?
I've tried.
So that I can get the other side's perspective. Because they're the far left's representation. They're kind of the Bernie bros. And it's so tough to watch. But I watch them every week. At least 5 videos a week. That's like an hour of fucking Young Turks watching a week that I put up with.
I'm trying to think of some of the more boring type of shit I've watched on YouTube. Yeah, nothing tops that.
I watched a guy pick up some rocks and make a bow with nothing but music playing. No words, no nothing.
Yeah.
For like 45 minutes.
Uh-huh.
That was much more pleasant to me.
You watched that whole thing?
I did.
That's cool, wasn't it?
Yeah! But I try to get outside perspectives. I understand that I can sit here and think my way, but it doesn't matter even if I think I'm right about everything, and I don't think I'm right about everything. I'm probably wrong about some shit. But but I try to get the idea of what the other side thinks. And so I'll look through. You can get a general idea of like what CNN is saying and shit, but I like to get everybody's shit. Anyway, short summary. The basic message of Super Tuesday was, everybody get off the fucking bus! This is a Biden and Bernie race now.
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard's still in, though. I don't fucking know why. She's not really getting anywhere. Kind of pretty, though.
Keep going, lady. Just pull some votes away from everybody.
Fuck it! I don't know why she's still in, but she's easier to stomach than most of the rest of them, and to be fair, that's not saying a lot, and she wants a lot of gun control, but I still like her more than the other ones. It's not just because she's pretty, actually. It has very little to do with that. She's not pretty enough to affect my vote. She's not prettier than First Lady, for example.
Oh.
Yes?
I don't know who Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know what she looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, you've seen the First Lady, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's not that pretty. Is that what you're saying?
I think the First Lady's...
No, Tulsi
pretty
Gabbard's
decent.
not as pretty as the First Lady.
Right. That's what I would say, yes.
Okay, so.
Tulsi Gabbard. As a potential presidential candidate, but yeah, I'm not like I said, not enough to really pull me over.
Here we get another Clinton type scandal. Only roles switched.
That'd be funny. Apparently, Clinton copped to that in a Hulu documentary.
Did you really? Good for him.
Yeah, finally did. Well, he said that incident happened because of whatever. It's like, oh, so it did happen. We're just copping to that now. Thank you, OJ. Keep trucking. By the way, what was the last thing you said to your good buddy Jeffrey Epstein? Sorry. Tell me about the rabbits. Tell me about the little girls. That one stung.
Yeah.
He takes a step away. I'm being Bill Clinton talking to Epstein. By the way, there is a town in Germany that has a suicide rate of 0%. Only fucking place on the face of the earth. Epstein, Germany.
Because in case people forgot, he still didn't kill himself.
Nope. I don't know anybody that actually thinks he did. Literally no one I know. And that's a wide array of political beliefs and general beliefs. Nobody.
It don't work like that.
Yeah. So, we're pretty much down to Bernie and Biden. It really looks like Biden's going to come out front. But they're so close because of the delegate count that there still may be no clear winner by the time they get to the convention. And a lot of the Bernie supporters are talking about rioting if they go into a contested convention and Bernie doesn't get it.
Because that's how you make yourself seem like an adult.
Bernie's been pitching revolution. That's what a revolution looks like. Just saying, you guys might not be the people that want to be trying to lead a revolt. It's, might not be your best plan.
Fucking kumbaya. Not gonna work against a 5.56.
I mean, they'll probably fight like Antifa. Which...
Kumbaya.
No, they just show up with bike locks and shit. Okay.
Well, see a bike lock in your hand and you're wearing a mask. You're gonna catch a far more effective bike lock.
In other words, don't ride your fucking bike in winter around this guy. Sorry, didn't know that was coming. Stay off the fucking road, I'm trying to drive. Alright, I don't think I have anything else for this vid. Got anything?
No, we're gonna burn it all to the ground if we keep talking.
Honestly, I just think, and I don't want to get too complacent, because if we get complacent, that's how we lose, that there's so little enthusiasm about the field at this moment that it really, really looks like it's going to be pretty easy for Trump to just knock in that second term.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Till we see you again, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are Dirt Road Men. If you stuck this one out, good fucking job, because I don't know what got into us today, but we're rolling. Hey everybody, if you like this video, hit a like or dislike, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over on Facebook, where we post every day.